to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweights. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
David the Haymaker Haye. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Foreman's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. Nice block by George Foreman. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Good combination punch by David Haye right there, and that has his corner cheering him on. David Haye's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Halfway through round number 1. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Good solid hook from Big George. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. David Haye is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep working the body.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Nice combination by David Haye. David Haye's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice defense. Good block by George Foreman. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. How about that left hand? That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. To the head he goes with a left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Scores up top with a left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. scored well upstairs with the right hand. What a big shot from George Foreman. Targeting a left hand down low. He gets off with a combination up top. Nice block.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Jump on him. Nice.
A classic 1-2 combo by David Haye. David Haye's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by George Foreman. What a big shot from George Foreman. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Off the target by David Haye. How about a return to sender with the left hand? David Haye's landed a good, solid combination. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Now you got to see that coming. Now let's go.
Goes up top with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by David Haye.
That's what I want to see.
George Foreman's left landing well. 10 seconds to go in this round.
Nice work.
And that does it for this round.
What you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight.
So 3 rounds are in the books here. David Haye's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard. Punch stats don't always tell the story, but in this case, he's been the busier man, throwing more punches.
Yeah, but he's also had to do a lot more work just to keep his opponent off him, just to keep him defensive. Does that hurt him as the fight goes on?
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. What a nice combo by David Haye. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. David Haye's crushed by a huge uppercut. Now he ties up there. Halfway through round number 4.
You're not pace yourself.
Doubling up the jab by David Haye. Scoring with the right hand by George Foreman. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now he scores well with a straight right. That is a strong uppercut there.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Final 10 seconds. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by David Haye. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by David Haye. David Haye's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Well timed by David Haye. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
David Haye so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Protect yourself.
George Foreman blocks that punch. Not much action as he just ties up. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Nice work, nice work. Head movement, head movement.
Jab and a straight by David Haye. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Well targeted 1-2 by George Foreman. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by David Haye. Little head hunting with the left.
You're not focusing.
Foreman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And now he's targeting upstairs. 3 minutes gone by in this round. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
Nice block by George Foreman.
Keep working the body.
Good, good.
George Foreman's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. David Haye's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Halfway through round 6. Right to the head with that right.
Jump on. Nice. Jump on him. Nice.
Super hook by David Haye. David Haye's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Unable to make an impact there by George Foreman. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. David Haye's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. George Foreman's right hand scores well. And round 6 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Solid left hand to the head. Commits to the straight right. David Haye's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Looking good. Gotta see those coming.
Halfway through the 7th round.
You got this one. You got this one.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Nice. Nice.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. David Haye's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And round 7 comes to an end.
You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
This is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by David Haye. Now there's the jab. Nice strike after catching one by David Haye. George Foreman's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Wow, just like the old timers, a 4-punch combination. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by David Haye. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. David Haye's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Haye.
Oh, you're doing great.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And that's the end of round 8.
All right.
Foreman's health, welfare, and safety has been greatly compromised now that eye is shut closed. Able to dismiss that body shot. Foreman's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, I remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Good work defensively by David Haye. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. one right back in return. Nice work by David Haye. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That uppercut, and yet another big shot comes in. Boy, he's so big and sturdy, but Foreman taking off his feet that time.
One, two, three, four,
I
five.
give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Up top with the right hand. Foreman's big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
And it's over. Look at this. Foreman's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, David the Haymaker Haye.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. David Haye's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.
We're not good, fam.